probably my first addiction was comic books. I loved The Punisher when I was younger. I loved X-Men, Wolverine. I'm especially excited to see the Wolverine because it looks like it's kind of based on the Frank Miller story where he goes to Japan. What else did I love? I loved Martial Law. That was a big, kind of an obscure one. I was really big into, and this is funny for people that don't know, but I was really big into the black and white original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. I mean, it was really, they were like the X-Men. I mean, they were these misfits who didn't belong in this world, and they were trained to, like, assassinate this guy, and once they did, they just had no reason for living anymore. It was really interesting and dark and weird, you know. So that was probably the biggest of them all. It was that one. But I read them so quickly and so voraciously that I started shoplifting comics when I was a kid. And they said, you know, you're like a real nerd, aren't you? And I went, yeah, I'm a real nerd. And they said, but you're like in this giant body, but you're this nerd. I said, yeah, it's kind of like Pacific Rim. There's this giant robot being powered by the tiny nerd inside or something. Maybe that's how I would describe myself. I got an agent, got a manager, and casting directors sent me in to meet with a director named Sam Raimi, who directed this tiny little indie film called Spider-Man. And so I met him, and you know, he liked me, and he cast me in Spider-Man. So that was my first job in Hollywood from Sam. You know, and I met him and tested for it the week I visited LA. So that was it for me. But then I didn't work again for 4 years after that movie, and I was effectively done acting. And so it was kind of a long, weird, twisted road back to, well, to True Blood and here.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. This is really important, so sorry to do this here. Joe, there's been some weirdness on Twitter between you and I and some chick, Netta, Loretta, something. I know what we have is real, and I feel like for all these people, we should have a conversation about it and give you a chance to...
Joe.
Who's that?
I feel like we need to stop this foolishness.
Wow. Foolishness? Really?
Yeah, because...
Who let her in? How did she get in here? Oh, she's a fan. She's a
Joe.
fan of yours. She has a t-shirt on. She's a fan. That's sweet. Hi, Netta.
Can you please tell her that you gave me this for Christmas?
Joe.